My name is Austin Parenti, and I'm the Director of Digital Media Arts for the King's Academy. I was one of the architects of the Derby. Mr. DeMoss hashed out most of the details, but it was my idea to do a 24-hour film challenge. I believe that this, in some ways, simulates more what it's like to be in the industry, and particularly film school, than some of our weekend productions. And that's because oftentimes in school or in marketing, you are tasked with creating a project and getting it turned around very, very quickly. And so your ally becomes decisiveness. So I really wanted our students to have the opportunity to see what it's like to make something on the fly, and to have to make something that's good and worthy of the win.
All right, welcome to our first 24-hour film derby. Yeah.
My name is Mr. DeMoss. I was asked very recently to create some rules for this derby.
These students are going to form into 4 teams. Wow, that was good. You guys wait till you hear what's next. You are going to each make a short film no less than 6 minutes in length.
6-minute film? That's ridiculous. I think that's a terrible idea.
Like, what am I, 6 minutes? That's so long.
You must shoot it exclusively on your phone.
Oh my gosh.
No cameras, no zooms, no booms.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a complete disaster.
We are about to come up with a line of dialogue that you will have to use in your film. We're going to ask ChatGPT to do that, so you know that we haven't been thinking about it beforehand. The last thing is you may be wondering who is supervising each of the teams, because there's only 3 film faculty remaining. I said you guys are being grouped into 4 teams. The 5th team will be us. So good luck. We'll be competing alongside of you guys.
So if we win, you guys don't win anything.
This is ridiculous. This is
No lessons.
Why are they filming?
All right, listen up, guys, listen up.
All right, cool. And then, of course, the last thing to do is to tell you who's in the team. All right, Team Ringo, Apicella, Olson, Yugi, Zeng. Team Dingo, Adam, Garcia, O'Leary, Studley. Team Bingo, Anderson, Laird, Hunter, Ritter. Team Lingo, Bonilla, Freeman, Hodges, and Torres. And then Team 5, Crescetti, DeMoss, Forster, King, and Martin. All right, good luck. Your time starts 2 minutes ago because I overspoke.
So it was really funny seeing everyone's reactions, because beforehand everyone was like, well, I'm going to work with my friend, we're going to make this awesome film. A lot of times, you know, as you guys work, as people work in the industry, you might not always work with people you know. So it was fun kind of seeing like they're going to be pushed by not only making a very difficult film, but working with people who they might have not made films with before.
My team, their motto is to go with the flow. And I'm not about that at all.
I already have a game plan. The leader is, of course, me, because why wouldn't it be? But my plan was if we made something that actually finished and was a complete thing, we would win by default because no one else is gonna get something done. Everyone's gonna try to make a 6-minute masterpiece and no one's gonna get it done, and then we'll win by default. That's the plan.
Team Lingo is definitely our biggest threat, just because they have Ruby and Julian, who are like, they have a lot of experience together.
I think we have a shot, not gonna lie. I think the team with Zane and Christy, like that's a little intimidating. I feel like that's a power duo, but like overall, I feel the synergy already. I think we have a shot at winning.
After everyone left the gym, me, Brayden, Steven, and Michael just were working out all together. And we were just brainstorming, like throwing out like genres. And we landed on a Western.
Everyone oddly got along very well for some reason. I don't know why. And we literally wrote the script at Mellow Mushroom and then we were done. Like there was no issues, 6 pages in like 2 hours.
I know you right here. Spy.
This will be one of our biggest rivalries right here. These 4. Okay, well she's the 4th wheel, but it's really the main thing.
Another enemy.
Hey, get out of here. No, you're right. Look.
Oh wait, this is Adam too.
No. Go back.
I have so many ideas,
and it's just so hard to get them out of my brain and onto paper, or to even just explain it to other people, especially on my team, because none of us are the same in any way. It's hard to explain what I'm thinking to them.
I'm so tired. It's been a long day.
My name's Chase Ritter. I was on Team Bingo, and I was writer, director, editor. I wanted to get started shooting the night, but everybody else on my team wanted to go to bed, so we didn't get to.
Mr. King wouldn't let the guys film in the girls' room or the girls film in the guys' room. And I wrote 3 pages of a script. That's the whole reason why we got rid of it. And that really, really bothered me.
Fear and stress, because Christy and G, they kind of broke down.
I'm not happy right now. You see my face. I'm not happy.
Me and Zane were on like the verge of giving up. Yeah, we sent Christy and Ian back to their rooms. We were going to bed. So me and Zane were on the same floor. We bump into Mr. DeMoss making his film. Mr. DeMoss was like, don't give up. Keep going. And just keep on thinking and giving ideas.
And I was like, whatever. I was like, all right, we'll just do something else.
And Zane wrote this quick scene where there's a girl and a guy. The girl's just yelling at the guy. And he based the character off of me. And I was insulted, but also I was the lead actress.
When you film a conversation, you put the camera on one side.
We cut from that to the dead center of them coming.
You're right.
It was interesting having people on my team like Mr. Martin, who is the president of the school, and Miss Bunny, who is really the face of the school. They came really excited to be a part of the project. It was exciting to see people who don't make films very often be a part of it.
When they told me that they were gonna film DeMoss punching Mr. Martin, I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, come on. It's sorry. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's a close-up, I thought, right?
I think we had him fall like 60 times. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to stop throwing him on the ground. Like, he's not gonna feel good afterwards. And he was like, no, let's do it again.
I'm good as a bunch of times. It seems like a lot. I don't care.
But you need me to buckle down? Or
I anticipated.
Yeah.
I mean, he's my boss's boss's boss. I didn't want to hurt him, but he kept saying like, just kind of hit me and I'll fall over. And meanwhile, all I could think is I'm just compiling evidence for them to fire me.
I was so interested how many times they made me fall down and get bruised. Didn't appreciate that too much.
Later.
Juan Benito Galindo Hernandez Cortez. If it isn't you.
Is that it? What am I doing?
The hardest part would be not getting distracted.
You're gonna need this. The FGX89.
Lock in, Stevenson! We want to have fun, but we don't want to goof around too much because we're ready to win, you know?
And Ella came up with the idea that we use our finger guns, like guns. And then there was this one joke where he was like, I want to get this gun. And he puts down just his fingers like this. And then Braden's like, no, you need this one. And it was just like a funny joke, like, oh, this one's bigger than this one, ha ha ha.
I know. Applause, please.
But our biggest rival was definitely Team Lingo.
They have Ruby, Julian, Bella, and Tyler. Like, that team together is just like, that's like intimidating.
Footage of Team Lingo. How are we feeling, guys?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling confident?
I am perfect.
Any thoughts before the competition?
Well, we can't say too much because the competition is still in the car. You can tell us your whole story. Yeah.
Man, I forgot that they're on a team. Okay, well, we're feeling good.
We're saying
that's all that matters.
My name is Ruby and I'm on Team Lingo. We were really productive during the day and we were really in sync as a team. I thought it was really fun just because I didn't really know any of the areas that we were in because we kind of got there and it was like, okay, let's see what's here and then figure out where we're gonna film once we get there.
We were trying to do a yoga pose like on top of this rock because he's supposed to be like meditating. It was just kind of an uncomfortable spot to be in and we were trying a bunch of different things. We kept falling over.
Don't record us.
No.
You should do that one.
is done and ready to win.
We're first team done, I believe.
So we started the next day, and the shooting actually went pretty smoothly. And then when I started to try and edit, all the other teams had Premiere. I don't own Premiere. I open up iMovie, and it doesn't work. So I had to reinstall iMovie on service, which took about 2 hours.
We have 3 editors running at once. I'm cutting the main picture, cutting some of the heavier scenes, the fight scene. Mr. King cuts the opening kind of running sequence, just getting all those shots in order. And Forrester is running sound design.
The faculty team cheated. They had 2 editors or 3 editors like at the same time, all editing. That's cheating in my opinion. That's not fair. 1 to 2 editors is good. They had 3. That's not fair. But we had 1. It was just me.
Right now, Zane and Christy are editing. I took a nap. I was tired.
Yes. Soleil. Okay.
How are you feeling? Horrible.
Horrible?
Oh my god.
We were feeling so
this
good
is so
before.
stressful.
What happened?
We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes.
We
What are we
have
gonna do?
5 minutes to have it exported. Oh my.
I'm quitting film. I'm quitting film.
No, hang in
I'm
there,
done.
Tyler.
I'm quitting.
It was definitely when we got back to the hotel, we had so many technical issues. Like half of our files just like Premiere decided not to accept, so we had to like convert all of those, but then we ran out of free conversion, so we had like 5 different tabs open for like all these different converting websites just to upload files. So like we got really set back by that.
It's nothing's working. Nothing's working right now, but we're trying.
How are we doing, guys?
We are uploading now.
Okay. Are we uploading right now, Julian?
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
I'm free now.
How are you guys doing?
I went from wanting to vomit to not wanting to vomit.
I'm quitting film.
And then I just opened up the film, and now I want to vomit again because of all the things I remember we didn't fix.
Okay.
But it's done.
It is done. That is a film.
Oh, we accidentally.
We don't.
So Michael just submitted the movie, and I'm really nervous because I haven't seen the final draft yet. So I'm like anticipating the worst, to be honest.
My film's successfully exported. I have not watched it all the way through. We did not have time for that. I know there's mistakes, but it's exported and I feel great. All of a sudden my headache is gone. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. I notice I need to take a shower, but I feel great.
A lot of panic. I've never done this before. Why do I have to do this so fast? I just exported it, but I forgot the gun effects. Okay, gotta go do all of that again. Okay, it's done. It's 47. Crap, it's late. I'll submit what I can. Okay, here we go.
You guys rock. Very proud of you. I think the minute that we left the room and I remembered that we were in fact also making a film, and then I remembered that it was 6 minutes and that I was part of the reason that it was 6 minutes, I don't know if there's like a nicer phrase for the term self-hatred, but I was like, what is going on? This is like not a good idea. Which was the feeling we were hoping to instill in you guys, but like, I didn't want to instill it in myself, you know what I mean? It's like you tell me, like, make mistakes, it's how you learn. And then I was like looking right down the barrel of a mistake, and I was like, this is not gonna go well. So anyway, hopefully you're all feeling good about this. The first one I'm gonna play, Team Lingo. So let's give it up for Team Lingo.
Good morning, Chad, Lingo. Good morning, Chad, Lingo.
Excuse me?
Did you come back to apologize?
What are you talking about?
You literally just came in here and
Lady.
spilled.
Who are you? What's going on?
Who are you? Really?
I'm what you're becoming. And what is that? A pretentious, entitled jerk. Get out of my life! I'm just doing what you do. But there is one way to get rid of me. Now, I wouldn't go down that road if I were you. But then again, you're not me. Right?
Team Lingo produced a really, really amazing project. It was a fascinating story about a man dealing with some sort of mental trauma. He's seeing himself everywhere and his pride is challenged because of it. And so it was high on morals, high on creativity too, and the ability to kind of spawn Tyler twice using some creative costume changes was very, very impressive.
I love the shaving scenes. That's such a classic start of film like scene that you see often.
I thought Tyler did a great job in this. It wasn't my favorite, but I thought that he did a very good job. I thought it was good. It was entertaining.
What's your film called?
Frustration.
Frustration.
So I think we got our first shot off at like 9:30 last night, and so then until we kept shooting. And like we basically had all given up at that point, but King talked about character, and Christy really carried us like the entire time. Like while we were like out sleeping, Christy was like just editing on the computer, like just dying. Okay. And so like she was like, you guys have done nothing. So like, so we were like, all right. So we pulled ourselves together, being inspired by Christy, and we actually finished the film.
Specifically.
Improvised.
All right.
We improvised the whole thing.
Like on the way, like on the go. We improvised.
All right.
We only have 1 minute.
And now, letting the film stand. You guys know this is difficult, and as hard as it is to watch your own work and not have to say why it didn't work a certain way. Enjoy watching your entire film in front of everybody. Please do. Yes. That'll be great.
So that was a hell of a night to write, you know? Okay, look, just because we don't have any good ideas right now doesn't mean they won't come later.
No good ideas? We have no good ideas. If we have no good ideas, we have nothing to write. If we have nothing to write, we have nothing to film. If we have nothing to film, we have nothing to submit.
Okay, well, first, you're cranky, sweetie. Okay, and second of all, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So I think I'm gonna go get some sleep, as should you, so.
I'm not cranky.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ready for the day?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure? We're in the park to film, to make a good story.
good story. We don't even have a story. All the other groups already started filming, and we don't even have a story.
Look, we do have a story. Look, trust me. Nothing is something.
Great. Trust on nothing.
Archer, let's go. Action. Cut. Sit down. To the right. Too far. Back to the left. Back to the right. Cut. Where's Adam? What is going on here? Let's go. Action. Stop. You shouldn't be doing it like that.
What do you mean? You guys trust me, okay? I know what I'm doing.
Trust you?
Yes.
I've trusted nothing all day, and look how far it's gotten us.
Okay, well, I think it's gotten us pretty far. Okay, first of all, you're a control freak, okay? Heaven forbid I touch anything and change it. Okay, and then you need everything handed to you on a silver platter, or you just can't handle it.
We've only gotten half the film done. Are you kidding me? You have no idea. You have
Ma'am?
no idea.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to calm down, or we're gonna have to ask you to leave. You're bothering everyone in the park. Enjoy your day.
Hey,
Hey,
I've been looking for you. Look, what happened at the park?
it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. And I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. And you're right, I hadn't contributed anything to the film. So, but I'm working on a scene right now, and I was wondering if...
I'll work with you.
What? Oh, okay.
I really should be the one to apologize. I was the one to control everything and give you no creative freedom, so I'll work with you and you can have all the creative liberty.
Oh, I was actually thinking we could work on it together.
I wouldn't go down that road if I were you, but yet again, you're not me, so. I think that'd be great though.
Do you ever see what I have?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a nice right now. Okay, look, just because we don't have any good ideas right now, doesn't mean they won't come later.
No good ideas? We have no good ideas. If we have no good ideas, we have nothing to write. If we have nothing to write, we have nothing to film. If we have nothing to film, we have nothing to submit.
Okay, well, first, you're cranky sweet. Okay, and second of all, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So I think I'm gonna go get some sleep, as should you, so.
I'm not cranky.
So, what do you think?
I think we might be lacking in the creative department.
I think the most fantastic thing about Team Ringo was their casting. I think G and Zane make among the funniest duos I've seen on screen. Quite amusing. They were both playing into their types super well. G being very, very frustrated, type A wanting to get it done perfectly, and Zane being the constant source of peace and also dignity.
I thought that, what is the girl's name? Is Gigi. I thought that she just overpowered, like her emotions were just way too much for what they were trying to convey.
The way that film ends, I thought was brilliant because it's basically the camera panning to the computer where the film's being edited. Again, it's like a cool technique where the film is like ending from where it started with them coming out of an elevator and talking about how they're going to make the film and what they're going to make. So I just thought that was super clever. It was like this full circle type of film strategy. And Zane was, I think, my favorite.
Although, like, I'm looking at this, like, it looks beautiful. Like, it looks like it was just shot very well. I couldn't hear the actors. The guy, I really couldn't hear him a lot of the times. I think that was a big, that was an issue.
I've judged a few contests similar to this, and there always seems to be a team that makes a movie about making a movie. While this is King's Academy's first foray into this derby, to me, it was not a story that I had never seen before.
Script we wrote in about 2 hours, or actually less than that. But we wanted to do, we were looking through genres, Steven was, and we landed on Western, and we were like, let's do that. And then from there, I don't think we've had any major issues come up. The only issue was editing.
But like when it came to like the acting, there was like a couple times actors were like goofing around too much. So like we just had to make sure that we really like locked in and like focused so we could push through and get everything done. So that was our motto for like our whole film, was just like to make sure that we locked in, like behind the scenes.
Yeah, lock in.
So yeah, that's it. And
Hashtag locked.
Yeah, now you can go ahead and watch our film.
All right. Thank you, Team Dingo.
Draw.
Gun.
Gun.
It's alright.
So what brings you into my store?
Need something to sell a little tussle.
You mean a duel?
How'd you know?
I see boys like you coming here all the time, with a stoic face caught up in a bad idea.
Who said this was a bad idea? We both agreed one will follow to settle a dispute.
There's no backing out now, huh? Well listen, I wouldn't go down that road if I were you. But then again, you're not me.
I've made up my mind. There's no other choice.
Might as well make some cash off you. What are you looking for?
How about this? The FG-76.
Well, actually, I think you're gonna need this. The FGX-89. It shoots straight, it's the most recent model, and it's reliable.
I like the sound of that. Name the price.
Well, your life. That's a permanent decision. Are you sure about that?
She hates me to the core. There's no other choice.
But why?
Later.
Juan Benito Galindo Hernandez Cortez. If it isn't you.
Fellas, take this outside. I just cleaned.
No worries. I was just leaving anyway. See you tomorrow.
I'll take what he got. No point in showing off. We're armed just the same.
Mine's still better.
Why's that?
It's in my hands, not yours.
We'll see about that.
You ready for this?
I'll call it.
What do you want? Go back to shop. We'll settle this.
Who's calling the fire? You?
Fair enough.
This is your last chance. Doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Like I said, it's the only way.
All right.
Hope you're hungry for lead.
If you can hit me.
Watch me. Henderson!
Ready? Fire!
Do we... again, yeah.
All right, but you're gonna have to do that again once more. Ready? Draw.
You hit me!
You signed up for a duel. What's the confusion?
I don't know. I thought we were just... I don't know.
What?
Listen, I didn't think you'd hate me that much.
Dude, I only hate you because you hate me.
I only hate you because you hate me.
So you don't hate me?
Only to return the feeling.
Hey, we chill.
We chill.
Gun. Gun.
It's alright.
I want to we should just be casting you guys in everything we shoot. That was so fun. Ella, Steven, you guys really sold that. Braden, incredible. This, also, visual humor, this thing, I don't...
You're gonna need one of these.
I understand it. I think it's incredible. It's nice.
Dean Dingo produced an extraordinary film. It was a fantastic mixture of action, comedy, solid writing. Even their cinematography and editing was impressive.
They also played it like it was a Western, which I thought was super clever. And Braden, who was like the gun owner / the guy mediating the fight, he was super funny.
I thought Braden was very engaging.
I didn't find Studley's Western accent as believable as Braden's, which isn't a critique, but Braden had these like curl ringlets over his eyes, and he's like doing this huge Southern Western drawl. It was just great. And then when he comes out from behind the tree at the end of the film, it was like super funny.
It was very well thought out, and it was just entertaining. It just captured, my attention right from the very beginning.
Perhaps with one more pass on editing to tighten up, there was a bit of a lingering there that could have been sharpened.
Actually Chase made the idea, like the whole film, and then wrote the script last night and this morning. And that was great. And then he edited, but we shot in 4K. And I didn't know that, so it took about an hour to airdrop things. But that's okay, because it was here, and then we edited it on iMovie.
Which we also had to download, and that took about an hour. And we did have to do a last minute rewrite.
Right, because the part worked better.
Yeah, other than that,
Hello, miss. How are you?
All right, then.
Hey, excuse me. Go. And that number
I want this
rising.
really badly.
Life insurance
Actually,
is useful for
I'm
people of all
addicted.
ages. It may not be something you want to think about, but it's something you have to. So, are you ready to?
Yeah, no, let's see. We're gonna go.
Pretty interesting, huh? What? You with the last guy you have life insurance? I know. What?
fresh out of high school, trying to live a better life than what your parents gave you? How did you? Well, there's one thing you're not a superhero. Well, I got places to be. What do you do?
Action.
But when you're done with whatever that was, if you're sitting alone by yourself and you want some wisdom, meet me at the Marriott.
Alright.
I knew you'd come around.
Yeah, seems like it. Why don't we meet at the hotel?
You got clients there.
So, where's that wisdom you promised me?
You don't get that easy. I sure didn't.
What do you mean?
Listen, I used to be a lot like you. I haven't figured it out for myself. So do you. I'm just here to help.
What exactly do I need to figure out?
Depends on you.
Thought I wasn't unique.
You're not. What do you want, kid? Everybody wants something. What do you want?
I don't really know.
You're right, you don't. But you think you do, so tell me what you think.
Success is pretty hard to argue with.
Yeah, how do you plan on doing that?
Drive out to work or somewhere, start a business.
I wouldn't go down that road if I were you. Then again, you're not me.
What, 85?
Hey, I've been down there before. It doesn't help.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
I was, at first. You know, when I first got that place, I thought every single accomplishment that I've ever made would be bundled up in one little building. And, you know, I flaunted it, and it brought me a ton of money. It made me happy for a while. But it didn't take very long before I realized that it's worthless. I mean, it's just a building. There's nothing special about it. Without people, it's nothing. You need a maid, you need a cook, you need a bartender. And you're no different. It took me forever to figure that out, and it shouldn't take you that long. I don't want you to make the same mistakes everybody else does. It's a waste. Oh. On that note, I gotta get to work.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you for the advice.
Don't thank me. It's up to you what you do with it.
Hey, Mark. I got some good news, I think.
Team Bingo again went to extraordinary lengths to create their project. Many different shots, beautiful locations, and you can tell that they really spent some time considering lighting and writing. I think with better sound design, we would have heard some of the more intricate designs that they had in their screenwriting, some of the morals that they were after and the character transformation they were trying to tell. It was really a powerful story, but you had to listen closely.
The beginning where he's like reading off his phone this insurance script, and it's like this monotonous section of dialogue, and it gives you the vibe that this man has like, his life is just like the same thing every day, and he's reading this script. I like the way that contrasted with the conversation he ultimately has with this mentor figure. That his life is sort of like headed somewhere where he's going to sell his soul type of thing. It's kind of what the mentor ends up saying.
I thought it was a nice storyline. I thought, I thought they did a fine job.
But really well done to that film team for pushing through all the difficulties. From what I heard from all the film teams is that sleep was not something they had a lot of all week. But what everyone put out was obviously super good, and I'm just proud of all of them. So yeah, Team Bingo did a good job.
Called Poof Poof, the moment of truth. Who would like to explain our little king? You want to go for it, Martin? Oh yeah. How was your experience? Film experience.
My experience was great, except I'm sore today because I was falling on the ground, and I'm 50 years old, and you don't want to fall on the ground when you're 50. But thanks to our film teachers for allowing Bunny and I to be part of this. We had a great time doing it, and hopefully you'll enjoy our film. What I do want to say is our film's not perfect either. We had lots of issues. We had to cut certain things. We had bigger plans than actually what we're going to show you, but that's part of the learning process too. So I hope you see that even people that are very trained still have issues when you're trying to do something in 24 hours.
Oh my gosh. It was really honestly, someone who pointed out to me today, it was not a true 24 hours. We gave you like 3 hours the night of. We made you come to a meeting, and then we like bust you around in cars, and like you had to sleep. So like you guys got like a 14-hour film festival kind of vibe. But overall, great job. So enjoy Poof Poof.
rich.
I like a no. You like a Farvadelli's?
Bro, it's Ghirardelli's.
I've heard it both ways.
Oh, I'm tired.
From what?
Bro, from all them stairs.
Those stairs?
Yeah, bro, it's like thousands of stairs over there.
19?
That's 19 too many.
Those are stairs, though. It wasn't like all the running from the cops and all the fighting and all the fence jumping and all the treasure hunting we've been doing. Yeah.
It's like step up, step up, step up, and we just keep going. Like, that's not me, dude. Oh, it's too much work.
Well, agree to disagree. Well, at least we found the treasure.
Bro, I'm gonna take this loot right here. I'm gonna spend it, and I'm gonna make every staircase an escalator.
Hello.
Hello there.
You want some treasure?
Oh, that's ours, man.
Sorry. You want some Ghirardelli's?
It's a nice treasure you've got there.
Yeah, it is. But you can't have it. I'm sorry.
It's kind of ours.
It'd be a shame if something happened to it, or you.
Yo, what? My friend anywhere?
No, I haven't seen him nowhere. I haven't seen him lately.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, bro, like, have you seen this lady wearing a white hood and everything? Like, she's got like dark hair out here.
Leaf frame. Ugh. Where am I? Oh. Some kind of hallway. He looks dangerous.
Free advice?
Yep. 25 cents.
All I got is this nickel.
That'd do.
Okay, so I was sitting on this dock with my friend, and like we just walked through all these stairs, and then some lady like she came and she like disappeared, and then he disappeared. So have you seen this lady with like, you know, she's kind of tall, she's got this white hood. Have you seen her?
Yep.
Okay, where?
I wouldn't go down that road if I were you. Then again, you're not me.
So you do know where they are? Oh, thanks, bro. Oof. Oh. Oof.
Give it two.
Nope.
Not so fast.
Look, I escaped your little room. I beat your guy, all of them. There's nothing you can do to me. Never giving this back.
Oh, I think you will.
Bernard?
Sorry, Murph.
Give me the treasure or you'll never see your friend again.
Okay.
Really? That easy?
Sure, I'd do anything for Bernard. Just like your guy. He'd do anything for you, right?
He's not my friend. I pay him.
Barely.
Friendship isn't about paying people to do things for you. It's about friendship. Why don't you try?
Do you want to be my friend?
Nope. You're kind of being rude to me. Why would I ever work for an employer like you? You can have him. See ya.
Well, enjoy your treasure.
Good. Dude. Bro, how were the crazy? Bro, they were nuts. Yeah, bro. Good to see you. All right, let's look at it. Bro.
We're going down, though. That'll be good.
What's up? Come.
Kimberelli?
I don't like chocolate.
What about friendship?
I'll take that.
Not at all.
Well, hanging out with you guys is a lot of fun.
I agree.
You know, well, maybe like the real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
Hey, I agree.
But seriously, like, can you prove us now?
Team 5 was certainly one of the teams that submitted to our film derby. What can be said? They were atrocious. Truly among the worst filmmakers that I've ever seen. Of course, I'm kidding. The faculty did a terrific job. I think they set a really, really fun precedent for students moving forward so that they can see what could be done in 6 minutes with great creativity and ingenuity and a little bit of skill they can make something really, really marvelous.
And now you have time to overcome the technical difficulties. Yeah. Good job. Really proud of all you guys.
How'd you feel, Tyler?
I feel really good. It turned out pretty well, you know.
We're fixing it right now.
Really, really lovely work. Good job.
Thank you.
Very creative too.
A lot of fun.
I like the flashes coming out of big arms.
That-
I love the single barrel to a double barrel.
No, I did the flashes at 40. It was doing 45. I was like, put them in. It was stressful. Thank you.
We were gonna use smoke when they poofed and stuff like that, but we didn't have time to put that in either. So at least you got your flashes in. Mr. DeMoss is like,
I know. He's dying.
render it.
I was on DeMoss's computer, which hated the 4K and hated my phone's footage. So when I was editing, like, I could never tell if this was the right spot, because I would stop and then it would kind of, the audio would lag, and I would be like, okay, I guess I have to cut it here because I'm not sure. And it's like, well,
Yeah, it's fantastic. So like, be able to
It was so much fun though. Like after finishing it, I'm like,
yeah.
And now you can always tell that story, Christy. Like, remember that time we made that film and we had to redo it like 3 times, and then we just did our first idea anyway.
Technical takeaway is a two-parter, which is you can do so much with very little time and very little preparation. But at the same time, it would be super great to have a lot of time in preparation. Like, we did such great work. You guys did such great work in like so little time. But I know you could do much better work with more time, which we see all the time when you guys are going to do the summer film and the Star Wars films. They're always incredible. So that's cool. But on a more important, like personal note, I mean, we had a very cheesy line at the end of the film the faculty made, which was maybe the real treasure was the friends we made along the way, which is very, like, it's a dumb line. It's supposed to be a joke. But, like, really, like, at the end of the day, I would not want to ever sweat through a film. Hi, Taylor. I never would want to sweat through a filmmaking process like that ever again if I wasn't doing it with you guys. I wouldn't want to do it. And truly, the treasure in film we make is the friends you make along the way, because sweating your butt off on a set like that with people you don't care about would drive me out of the business in like 5 months. I would just be gone.
Alrighty, friends. Good morning. Welcome to the final leg of our Atlanta journey. This has been a long trip in the making. I'm so proud of each of you for what you were able to accomplish on our first annual 2023 Film Derby. This derby was incredibly difficult for us to judge. Truly, we had some exceptional videos. And so the first thing, just to clear the air, that I want to share with you is that the faculty video, Team 5, was disqualified. They were just so good. I'm just kidding. We didn't want you truly to be competing with them for the actual glory, but they did that more for fun. So are you ready to hear the winner of the 2023 Film Derby? Yeah! Alrighty. The results are in. In third place, we have a tie between teams Bingo and Ringo. Congratulations.
You know, we were expecting to get last place. I'm just happy that Team Ringo failed as hard as we did, so that we weren't alone. You know, so I wasn't really paying attention to people's reactions when we watched it, just because I was so embarrassed, but you know, I mean, it helped ease my conscience.
Second place. Second place, good commentary, G, I agree. Second place, we have Team Lingo, which means that first place is Team Dingo. Congratulations.
I knew it. You were totally gonna win the entire time because I was right. Everyone else, they did very big and really good things. I was very surprised with Duel. Duel was really cool. I thought it was amazing. I was like, crap, we just lost. But then the edit wasn't done, and I was like, awesome. Okay. That gives me like an extra 30 points, because at least mine was done. Theirs was also longer, but mine was finished.
I survived TK Studio 70's 2023 Film Derby. Oh, of course. And Team Bingo won. That's wild.
It was a good game. Good game. But we're better, so I don't know.
Great job. Everyone did super great. I thought everybody was really creative with the time that they were given, and it was like not an easy task. So I think everyone had fun and just kind of did their own spin on it. So I was like really impressed by the creativity that everyone had to do completely different takes on it. So
Deserved, but I don't like it. Because I didn't win.
I feel happy. I mean, I think we accomplished a lot, and even though we didn't win, we still had a great time and we put out our best work. There was nothing more that we could have done in our own hands. The things that went wrong were out of our control. So I think overall we did a pretty good job.
I learned that you don't freak out when you're given big responsibility, because then you're gonna have reason to freak out because you did a bad job of it. And then the people above you are gonna ask, what are you doing? You should be experienced. And so I know I'm gonna have more important roles in the future, and I've learned to not freak out when things don't go your way and rather try to solve them and remain calm.
I walked away very impressed with how good of storytellers you all are, how quick and resourceful you all are, how you were able to find ways to edit, how you were able to add music. Kind of as we all walked away, I just realized we all kind of just took a day off of the grid. I had like 20 unread and unanswered texts. I'm sure everyone else had the same. And it was just nice for a moment to go back to being a kid when only one thing at a time could matter, when you would decide to pick up an art and craft and this little felt thing that I'm making right now is the only thing in the world, darn it. And I have no idea what else is going on. That's what film can do for you, is it can offer an escape for just a short time, whether you're watching one or whether you are making one. And I was glad to experience it, and I was glad our students got to experience it too.
So I would say for all the students at the school, if you have any interest in filmmaking, try Studio 70. I think you're gonna love it. I mean, I'm not a filmmaker, and I still enjoyed myself so much to be around, so take advantage of all these opportunities that you have at the King's Academy.
We're really looking forward to next year. I hope to see you guys out there.